I'm Dan Hendry for K-Town Source, and I like to laugh. We're here at Absolute Comedy for a sneak peek of what's just arrived in Kingston.
As Mike said, my name is Jeff, spelled G-E-O-F-F. I guess my parents were hooked on phonics.
At Absolute Comedy in Kingston, you're the manager. How do you feel about all this? Lots going on.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I moved here 3 years ago, and I didn't think this would happen. Absolute Comedy opened up in Ottawa, then it opened up in Toronto, and I didn't expect it to open up here, to be honest. But Jason Lawrence, he saw the place that I saw, and we're both pretty happy with it.
That's when I was distracted by the talking serpent with the fresh apple. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, it's all in your book, my man. Cornerstone of the legal system, right there.
What do people expect, or what are they going to see when they come here?
They're going to see the best live stand-up comedy from across North America. It's not going to be the biggest names, but they're solid comedians that do this for a living. So every night is going to be a good show. Wednesdays we have the Pro-Am show, and then Thursday to Saturday they do their full set. So our shows start on time and they end on time. And just for Kingstonians around here, there is lots of parking, so you don't have to worry about that.
And so where are we located right now?
We're at 1187 Princess Street in the Peachtree Plaza, right next to the Best Western.
Is your girlfriend? Yeah. Well, does she know you're queer? He's gonna f things up, you know that, right? Very pretty girl, good for you.
Getting on stage at Absolute Comedy is different than any other club, man. It's like the Wizard of Oz of clubs. Like, it's magic. It is magic.
And why is it magic?
I couldn't explain that to you. I wish I could. So being here for the opening of a brand new place is great to be able to test it out and see. Does that magic still spread? Having a comic run a club, to me, is a lot different. He knows what everybody needs, from the staff side to the comic side to the audience. That's a big plus.
Absolute Comedy is the best comedy club I have ever performed at. Everything's done right. People, usually comedy clubs, they don't tell people in the crowd to shut up if they're being loud and annoying. Here, there's doorman. They'll tell you to shut up if you're being annoying to the other customers.
Because my smoke alarm has never detected a real fire. Nor has anyone's I've ever known. This device over the years has just morphed into the incompetent chef detector.
Well, when you come in, everything's set for the show. The lighting's, the low ceilings are perfect. The design of the room is the key thing, as well as the way they seat people, the way they make sure there's no cell phones. Nothing's going to interrupt the show. You pay your money, you're here to see a great show, and that's what it is. It's extremely professional.
Oh, you got to make the comics happy, because a happy comic, it makes it a happy show. Comics, when they walk up and they look at a room and they see a bad room, they kind of get down on themselves, like not really down on themselves, but they might not put back their best effort. When they see like a tight group in there and that want to laugh, that's pretty well the comic's dream. It's just it's a live, it's almost like going to a live theater, right? It's a live stand-up comedy show, and so many people haven't been to a good live stand-up comedy show. And here we do everything right. Like when you come in, you're seated where you're supposed to be. Like you don't sit wherever you want. We have it pre-seated. And everything just runs. Jason's a comedian as well, so he knows what comics like and how to put on a good show. So when you come here, it's not going to be, it's not going to start a half hour late or anything like that, because you're not going to punish the people that show up on time. It's going to start at 8:30, end at 10 o'clock, and you can go about on your way.
Kingstonians should come down to Absolute, because you're going to see the best comedy. There's comics from North America. A lot of other clubs in Canada just use Canadian comics. There's a great American comics that come up here. They come all the way from Texas, New York, Washington. We get comics from all over. And they're some of the best comics I've seen and worked with, and I just love working here and with the club and the other comics.
You can go to absolutecomedy.ca, click on the one that's Kingston Frontenacs, and that would be fantastic. Or you can call us at 613-900-5400. My phone's ringing right now, so that means someone's trying to reach me.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
If you like to laugh, come on down to Absolute Comedy. I'm Dan Hendry for K-Town Source.